Our guest in this segment is the man who inspired an entire genre of music. In Jamaica, we called it DJ. In the US, it is known as rapping. And we're talking about no other than U-Roy, aka Daddy Roy, right now on stage. Daddy Roy, welcome, sir.
Respect, sir. Yeah,
respect. Now, we read the other day where you were expressing concerns about the behavior and the attitude of the now DJs in the business, Daddy Roy. Could you talk to us a little about that? First of all, were they quoting you correctly?
It's not a matter of express the concern, it's like there's certain things where I say I wouldn't worry with, because in terms of these gay people and things like that, from day one, I didn't ever say to myself, look, I don't even want to big up them people. I don't want to mention them people in my music and things like that, because, hey, them do their own thing.
Yes.
And I do my own thing. As long as you don't bring your thing in my quarters, everything cool with me.
Yes.
That's what I try to say, So it's like, you don't really necessary this. You hear this man forgot this one and ban him because and just say something about some gay people and I'm thinking I'm really sorry to go away there, because you shouldn't go away there from day one.
Yes. You're saying there's no need for DJs to be mentioning gays in their lyrics or talking about bashing them and all that.
No.
So your advice to the DJs now is, what would you say to them now?
Just allow them. Don't nothing to say to them. Make them do them thing. Look, bottom line is, every man get paid according to them works. Yes. I'm not gonna get paid for your works, neither you gonna get paid for mine. So why I mess with you for that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say some man get involved, because this is like a thing where you get carried away. DJ, I'm up on the mic and I'm say certain things, and I'm get carried away with certain lyrics and things, because in other words, I put it as lyrics, But it's like some people take it very serious.
The DJs big up the gun a lot.
Yeah.
Now the dance hall, Daddy Roy. Big up the gun and the whole thing of gunmanship and them thing. We check your music, you don't have that kind of stuff in there. What's the difference between now and back then in terms of that? Violence was around, we know, in Jamaica them time, and ratchet knife and rude boys, but the music wasn't so laced with it. Why the man have to deal with it so?
Them time there was ratchet.
Yes.
And now it's guns. Rude boy used to talk one and two things about them ratchet and stuff like that. Like you have Bob sing a tune him. Rudy come from jail because Rudy get bail. You heard the tune?
Yes.
Yeah, and you have Desmond Decker them sing another tune. Rude boy they on promotion. You know them tune there.
Shanty tongue.
All right. So you say, yeah, them little thing there always go on, but it's nothing too much who big up too much rudeness or big up too much badness in the society. You would have them own way for them thing, and you have to respect that.
The youth and youth them then, Roy, when compared to the youth and youth them now, in terms of violence, are they more violent now?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, they're more violent now, more than them time there. Maybe them time there because you never have this full flux of gun out on the street still, why it never so wicked,
Yes.
But there was still some bad man them time, man. Some serious bad man too,
Bad man were around there.
Yes, man, trust me. You have some serious bad man them time there. You have rude boy from Warwick Hill, rude boy from South, rude boy from Jonestown, rude boy from Waterhouse. One spend everywhere, come and dance. But at the same time, you never have too much violence, because music is a thing that calm people's spirit,
Just in case you are not aware of who we're talking to, his music, his life, and his evolution in Jamaica's music, here is the background on our very special guest at this time on stage. Born Ewart Beckford in Jonestown, Kingston, U-Roy started his toasting, as DJing was then called, on sound systems during the early 1960s. And in a relatively short period distinguished himself as one of the most popular toasters in the dance halls of Kingston.
DJ just a man who come to the dance, put on and record and say, well, next week Saturday night I'll release the 21 pence DJ, anything by WI Fire or Dr. Big Dynamic, you know what I mean?
Raise the ones to the one you love the best, baby, I can do the rest.
In 1969, after much prodding from friends, Roy decided to record his lyrics over some old Treasure Isle rhythms. The result was the birth of a phenomenon. By the first quarter of 1970, U-Roy held the top 3 spots on both RGR and JBC radio stations, with Wake the Town, Rule the Nation, and a monster called Weary to the Ball. The whole nation was dancing, spurring a number of imitators. People like I-Roy, Big Youth, Prince Jasbo, Dennis Al Capone, and Scotty were just some of the DJs he spawned.
You have some little invitation producer. Once them hear certain things are going on with certain singer or DJ, they want to bring someone where can do something as close to them as close can be.
Such was the imitations, though fans could hardly tell the difference between the imitators and the originator. Frustrated by the confusion, U-Roy withdrew from the scene in 1972. In 1975, Roy resurfaced with an album called Dread in a Babylon and immediately reclaimed this place at the top of the pack. Another album followed in 1976 titled Natty Rebel. Natty Rebel, which carried the unforgettable single Chalice in the Palace, went platinum in Europe, pulling U-Roy and DJ Music on the world stage.
With modesty, really wanna have a chat with you. But I come down to punish, so they could put Chalice wanna rubber with your majesty.
During the late 1970s, U-Roy owned and operated King Sturgav, one of the most popular sound systems on the island. Roy's home in Cockburn Pen, where Sturgav was based, became a college for aspiring DJs.
Man, I wanna give your face a raise. Raise the ones to the one you love the best, baby, I can do the rest.
From Yellowman to Beanie Man, Shabba Ranks to Bounty Killer, Shaggy to Sean Paul in Jamaican dancehall, and Run DMC, MC Hammer, Snoop Dogg, Puff Daddy in American rap. U-Roy is the originator, the godfather of toasting on rhythms. All right, there you have it, a brief background on Ewart Beckford, aka U-Roy, the originator and the man who inspired an entire genre of music called dancehall in Jamaica and rapping in the US. He's a very special guest right now on stage. Roy, are you still recording, by the way?
Yeah, man. Still do that, you know. Look, it's like Jack give me this and say, look, this is your work now. This is your job. So you're going to have to do it until I tell you to stop, you know?
Yes. It appears that you're getting even more mellow in this time than you were back then. And the last time we saw you were on top of your game. What is it that is make you sounding so good at this stage of your career?
Well, maybe the longer you've been in this business, it's like you get more professional towards what you do, you know? And maybe that is one of the things, like, because me used to be very shy. Until now, I'm still shy, you know?
Yes.
But most time I leave the shyness there, backstage or outside or something. Mm-hmm. Just know, say, this is you have this work to do, you have to go out there and do that. So go on and do that, you know what I mean?
So you left the shyness backstage and you go on stage and you make the people dance and scream and shout.
That is right.
Talk to us about your youth when you were a child. When did you start wanting to do this thing called music?
Look, like from my age of like maybe 10, 11, I've been in my bathroom and make up noise and noise and your granny's there and boy, stop the noise. There's so much noise in the place, you make up so much noise and stuff like that. But look, this is what I love best. Granny don't even know this is what I love the best. This is like my football, my cricket, my everything them time there, you know?
Yes.
And normally, if my parents send me go down the street for buy some, and if a sound system out on the road to play, them gonna wait a good while for see me come back with whatever them send me go buy. And no one gonna get beaten for it, but hey, I don't listen to some tune already, so
Yes.
can't kill me, you know?
But in those early days, it was called toasting.
Yeah.
Sweet talking. Another name for it is sweet talking, Roy.
True.
You used to sweet talk the girls then?
well, you know, that haven't gone most times. As a youth, you know,
Yes.
a young boy and, hey, you want every girl, you know what I mean? And as a DJ, you don't dance and whoop a girl see, you know. It's a whole heap of different people see, you know what I mean? And even though I'm shy and still don't want to say something to some of them, they still go and screech and say something to someone, you know?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So some girls get the sweetness, the sweet vibes. All right, Roy. Talk to us about your upbringing. What was your family like growing up?
Okay, my family them is like mostly Christian them, you know. Me is one of the major rogue in the family, you know.
Yes.
Okay, like my mother, she play a keyboard on a choir and stuff like that. And my granny is a lady that she ever gone to church a Sunday daytime, you know.
Yes.
And she want to drag me behind her more time I screech away from her and not that when times she forgot church, she forgot about me, you know what I mean? But
So you were brought up in a Christian home?
yeah, my people them, trust me, my people them put on some lick on you if you do what them want you for do, man. And them say, come in this hour of the night and you don't come in, you're gonna get a lick for coming in this hour of the night.
Yes.
You see?
Where in Kingston?
Jonestown?
Jonestown.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we live at Silvermore Street and there's some barn and go and live there. And yeah, my people them is like some very independent people them still. Not say I come say my people them rich. It's not like that, but very independent, you know. Everybody can hold them on, you know. And I'm growing up like that. Learn to have their own things and learn to be independent and stuff like that.
So your mother's playing of the organ
Yeah.
in church inspired you? This is
No,
this
you
where
know.
you get the music from?
No, because I never even go to church with my mother when she go to church.
Yes. You're a
You
rude
look a
boy.
rude boy still at the street and I play on marble, and knocks marble in a ring and, you know,
Yeah.
if you don't get your right amount of marble from a man is fight and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
So, you grow up learning.
From the street?
Yeah. I go to the Sidewalk University. That is where I graduated.
Yeah.
You learn not to interfere with people. You learn to bear a certain amount of sufferation if it comes around, you know. Yeah, you can see people things and you can't allow that and so well, your time will come for everyone. Like you get them teaching them from my parents.
Yes.
Tell you straight up, look, what you don't get today, you will get that tomorrow. Don't worry. You know?
Where did you go to school, Roy?
I go Denham Town School and I go St. Albans. St. Albans School is the school right below Rima.
Yes.
And Denham Town is, you know, the one down on Spanish Town on North Street.
Yeah.
So, okay, so it's them two schools I'm go. And anytime I leave my house and tell you I go to school, don't worry, I don't school.
You're at school?
I'm at school. You see, so whatever my teacher teach me, I take in that fully.
Yeah.
I never been to a high school, I never passed a high school gate, not even to mention college.
Yes.
You see? But just whatever you say, I do or say.
So you were a good kid in school? Very obedient?
I would have said that.
Easygoing youth?
Yeah, yeah, very easygoing. That was me.
When did you get the first chance to hold a microphone before a crowd in a dance?
About like the age of us, you know, about 14. Yeah, at about the age of 14, used to play a sound in a Jonestown named Dr. Dickie's Dynamic. There used to be a guy named Jackie who him used to be around the sound, but the man they never really too talk, nothing too rootsy. It's like everything is like a radio station. It's like him up on the radio station when I'm talking.
Okay.
So I was this ragamuffin who come out and wow, wow, and you know.
Oh, those guys were smooth, Americanized kind of talk. Huh? You came down with the raw Jamaican ghetto thing.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And people start recognize me and check for me because I never ever know if they even get to this, you know.
Yeah? You just do your thing your way.
Yeah, I just do one thing my own way, and it's like, at the time, I used to have a lot of American music. Yeah, I used to have Wooly Pop, Fancy Domino, Root Brown, James Brown, and Smiley Lewis, and you know, Louis Jordan and the man there. It was until Jamaica started make ska, you know.
Yes.
So it's from them time that we've been
bust out of the thing.
saying two little things from Mike, you know. At them time that you don't have a whole heap of things to say because you don't want to mix up the singer, you know. Neither you don't want to mix up certain instrument or play. I learned it like that.
Okay.
You know. So you just set
So you
things,
give everybody them space.
yeah, you have to set things between or before or after, you know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So that was the concept back then.
That was
You
me.
respect the musician and you respect the singer. So the DJ's challenge was to say something between.
She was the timing. And
Timing
so,
and all, yes.
you know what I mean? And so whatever you have to say. But now it's a different thing. Them you tell do them thing them own way, but
Yes.
respect to them still because them do them thing, you know.
Why did you go to live in the States?
You find you're at the edge of the water and you see no fish now come. You find the fish them out of the deep. Well, whether you can swim or not, if you want some fish, you're going to have to get out there to get some fish, not sure.
So you were in search of fish. So what did you do there? Did you continue the music? Did
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, we get quite a few amount of stage show around LA, Miami, Detroit, all over.
All over.
San Francisco, yeah, man.
Yeah, and you toured the world as well.
Yeah,
Where are some of the
we
places you've
toured,
been
man.
to?
Like Japan, France, Germany, Holland, Switzerland, Sweden, Scandinavia, Czechoslovakia, all them places. There's quite a few more, some of them I don't remember.
Are you getting the respect, Roy? As the originator, the man who started this whole thing.
When I go there.
The rapper them in the States, them recognize that you start this thing?
No, I don't think so. And I don't try to put myself neither in the position for them to know who me is.
Yes.
You know? In other words, I'm not a man that push up. You know? So, I don't even care if them don't want to know who me is. I know who I is. You see? And that is what counts for me. It's
But
like,
the locals give you the respect though.
yes, man. I get
Dancehall man, them down
the
there, give you
respect from all youths from them know is me.
Yes.
Yes. And I want to tell you the truth too, out there, I get a lot of respect from the people them out there, you know? Youths and big people. When we say not getting respect, it's just from like them people there wouldn't know me, like you say,
Wouldn't know
rappers
you
them,
outside,
you know?
okay.
But when I go out in France, man, it's total sold out. Straight through. You know?
Roy, talk to us quickly about your family, your own family. You married?
No, I'm not married yet, but I have this lady with me and I live for 20 odd years now. And
Wow.
she's definitely my wife. There's no question about it because, I mean, before I tell you,
Yeah.
take on unto yourself a woman
Yeah.
and make her your wife, the truth.
Yeah.
All right, that means no mother, no father, nobody couldn't tell you,
Yeah.
this is not your wife.
So when you say not married, it is in the strictest sense of ceremony and church and marriage certificate and so on. But in your heart, you're married.
Yes,
You're,
man.
You're totally
Definitely.
committed.
Yeah, because sure, I live with her for so long. When I'm out on the street, when I'm gone tour, she is the lady who run the place.
Oh,
You see?
see it.
If sound system for book, this is the lady who book the sound.
All right.
If light bill and water rates or whatever we pay, this is the lady who get the bills and pay these
What about
things.
children?
Yeah, me have. My kids them big now, man. Who of them is big man and woman now. Them when them see me, them like, Daddy, beg your thing now. But them can't come demands nothing because everybody live with them people. You know what I mean?
These are
Who don't
mature
have them,
adults.
yeah, who don't have
How
them
many of them,
kids.
Roy?
10.
10 kids?
Yeah, with different mothers, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Some are abroad, I take it.
Yeah, man. You have like about 4 of them live abroad, you know?
Thank you so much for coming on,
Yeah,
talking to us at this time
it's
on
a joy
stage.
to have, man, the show, so thank you a lot, sir.
All right.